The sudden changes that happen, can't see the walls ending.
Started in one place, stuck in a small space, borders are blended always.
There's magic when we dream high. We can reach out to the sky.
In learning there's no limit. There's power when we commit.
Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Ain't no space and time. It's up our dreams to shine. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. No distance is too far. We need to reach the stars.
Nothing is so far.
Ang vision ko sa mga nag-aaral dito ay umangat kayo sa mentalidad ninyo not only to get a career from here or a profession from JMC, but you will also get your true education that will make you a better person because of values.
We can reach out to the sky. In learning, there's no limit. There's power when we commit.
Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Ain't no space and time. It's stop our dreams to shine. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Distance is too far. If we can reach the stars. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Ain't no space and time. It's stop our dreams to shine. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Distance is too far. We can reach the stars.
Nothing is so far.
Hello, grade 10 students. Welcome to senior high school. Are you excited to proceed to the next chapter of your school life? Have you decided on which track to take? Are you worried about the challenges of online learning? Don't worry, JMC is here for you. JMC offers two learning delivery options. Option 1, full-on learning. Students with stable internet connection shall undergo synchronous classes via platforms such as the Google ecosystem, Zoom, and TechTeach online learning management system. Meanwhile, for asynchronous classes, Students will be working independently on the tasks, activities, and lessons in their learning modules. Option 2. Self-paced learning. For students who see it as a challenge to secure a stable internet connection, the school shall be providing modules and other instructional course packages. Here are the strands that we offer: academic track, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, accountancy, business and management, humanities and social sciences, general academic strand, technical vocational track, information, communication, and technology, which includes computer science, game development, electrical engineering, and multimedia arts. Home economics, which includes business education, culinary arts, food technology, and caregiving. Now, you might be asking, how much Polo Sikibuloy, the original school fee of 45,500 pesos has been cut down to just 4,500 pesos for students from private schools and 500 pesos for students from public schools. There is no top-up and there will be no extra school fees. Indeed, quality education has never been this affordable. Register now to avail of the Gift of Education Scholarship using the link posted on. Your future is our mission.
Your future's our mission. Enroll now at JMC.
Dear grade 12 students, congrats on graduating. Now, are you ready for the next chapter of your life? Are you worried about where to enroll and what course to choose? Relax. JMC is here for you. Here are our program offerings. College of Information Technology, Engineer, IT Program Manager, Network Security Engineer, College of Business Education. We offer Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Bachelor of Science in Management Accounting, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management, Marketing Management, and Human Resource Development Management. Career opportunities: Accountant, Accounting Associate, Audit Staff, Financial Accounting and Reporting Staff, State Accounting Examiner, College of Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Career opportunities: Guidance Counselor, Researcher, Psychometrician, Teacher, Speaker, Bachelor of Science in Social Work. Dear grade 12 students, congrats on graduating! Now, are you ready for the next chapter of your life? Are you worried about where to enroll and what course to choose? Relax! JMC is here for you. Here are our program offerings. College of Information Technology, Career Opportunities, Full Stack Developer, Software Architect, Blockchain Engineer, IT Program Manager, Network Security Engineer, College of Business Education. We offer Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Bachelor of Science in Management Accounting, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management, Marketing Management, and Human Resource Development Management. Career Opportunities: Accountant, Accounting Associate, Audit Staff, Financial Accounting and Reporting Staff, State Accounting Examiner, College of Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Career Opportunities: Guidance Counselor, Researcher, Psychometrician, Teacher, Speaker, Bachelor of Science in Social Work. Career Opportunities: Caseworker, Family Service Worker, Habilitation Specialist, Mental Health Assistant. Residential Care Manager. College of Engineering. We offer Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, major in Structural Engineering and Construction Management Engineering. Career Opportunities: Civil Engineer, Construction Managers, Geotechnical Engineer, Environmental Engineer, Public Health Engineer. College of Teacher Education, Bachelor of Elementary Education and Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, Mathematics, and Filipino. Career Opportunities: School Administrator, Principal, College Professor, High School Teacher, Elementary and Kindergarten Teacher. College of Criminal Justice Education, Bachelor of Science in Criminology. Career Opportunities: Criminologist, Police Officer, Conservation Officer, Corrections Officer, Crime Lab Analyst. College of Health Science, Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology. Career Opportunities: Medical Technologist, Laboratory Manager, Laboratory Supervisor, supervisor, medical or clinical, medical or clinical laboratory technologist, medical laboratory
Good morning, JMarians, our dear faculty and guests. Welcome to our RAC and SPSSC orientation for this academic year, 2021 and 2022, second semester. Once again, I am Kyle Charvy Pellerin, and I will be your host for today. To those of you guys that ask what this orientation is all about, the Records and Admissions Center, or the RAC, handles both admissions and registrar offices, where students should be informed about the programs available, the admissions process, their eligibility, and the costs involved. It is also responsible for assisting students with completing enrollment forms and with activities such as student interviews, admission publications, and information workshops. Also, RAC processes registration requests, schedules classes, and maintains class lists, enforces the rules for entering or leaving classes, and keeps a permanent record of grades and marks. Meanwhile, the Student Program and Support Services Center, or what we know as the SPSSC, facilitates communication and common understanding across all student services provided by county offices of education to school districts and communities that mainly focuses on scholarships to support our education awarded on the basis of academic or other achievements. More about this will be discussed later on by our honorable speakers, and save all of your questions, guys, for this will be entertained after the presentations. So without further delay, to formally begin with our program, may I invite everyone to open up our hearts and minds as we acknowledge the presence of our Almighty Father through a prayer, and this is to be followed by the singing of our national anthem, Tayo'y Dabawenyo Hymn, and the JMCFI hymn. We apologize for that inconvenience due to a technical problem. Okay, so once again, to formally begin with our program, may I invite everyone to open up our hearts and minds as we acknowledge the presence of our Almighty Father through a prayer. And this is to be followed by the singing of our national anthem, Tayo'y Dabawen Niyo hymn, and the JMCFI hymn.
Bayang magiging welas ng sinanghanan, alam ng puso sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyan ka ng magiging sa manlulupi. Di ka masisihin sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bukhang. May hilagang tula at awit sa pagdayang minamahal, ang kisap ng matawag mo'y tagumpay na naglililing, ang bituin at araw niya kailan, pag may di magdidilim, lupa ng araw ng buwan, at ipagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming di kaya na may mag-api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. Sa daang timog ng Mindanao ay isang lungsod na hinirang. Ang likas niyang kayamanan ay walang kapantay. Mga bundok, dagat, lupain, langit sagana sa pagkain. kalwalhatian mo, lungsod ng paraiso. Ngunyan, lungsod ng Davao, sa iyong paglalakbay. Sa bighing kaunlaran, ikaw ay paglilingkuran. Tayo'y nabawenyo, na tapat at totoo. Pangarap ay mata mo, kaluwalhatian mo, lungsod ng paraiso. Pangarap ay mata mo, kaluwalhatian mo, lungsod ng paraiso. Blessed Jose Maria, hail to the great Academe. The emblem of glory and grace, beloved Alma Mater dear. The path you have laid bare, with future bright we bear. Walking through your halls, echoes of triumph and victory comes. Forever grateful we will be, Jose Maria College, raising the standard high for all the world to see. Forever grateful we will be, Jose Maria College, raising the standard high for all the world to see. You are the builder of tomorrow, the blueprints in your hand.
Sealed with a solemn promise, bound by an oath we stand.
For you are a strong tower, a pillar of truth and might.
A beacon shining brightly, your presence we hold dearly. Forever grateful we will be, Jose Maria College, raising the standard high for all the world to see. Forever grateful we will be, Jose Maria College, raising the standard high for all the world to see. Raising the standard high for all the world to see.
Once again, we apologize for that inconvenience due to intermittent internet connection and technical glitches. But don't worry, JMarians, the show must go on. To our beloved founding president, Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy, to our dear Board of Trustees, to the chairman of the board, Dr. Jose Maria Gonzalez, to our school president, Dr. Felix C. Chavez Jr., and to our school administrator, Ms. Rosemary N. D. Magnaong, together with the Vice President for Administration and Finance, Ms. Maria Norfeli L. Marmon, the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Marieta A. Muñez, to the Vice President for Research, Quality Assurance Management Service, Dr. Josefina D. Ortega, to the Vice President for Communications and External Affairs, Dr. Joe Mark M. Libre, to the Vice President for Community Extension and Alumni Affairs, Mr. Genesis O. Silatan, and to the Vice President for Human Resource Management and Development, Ms. Mirna L. Ambrosio, to all the college deans and faculty, parents, and to my fellow JMarians, and to all who join us right now on this live orientation, on behalf of the RAC and SPSSC staff, a blessed morning to each and every one of you. Today marks the last day of our week-long orientation for the second semester, academic year 2021 and 2022. We know that you have a lot of questions, particularly about your scholarships, permanent records, admission processes, and many more. Do not worry, because after this orientation, you become aware of the processes and services the office offers. So to all of you who are with us this morning, welcome to our RAC and SPSSC orientation. All right, JMarians, how is everyone? I hope that everyone is as fine as of the moment. So how was our week-long orientation? So we hope that you guys jotted down notes from our speakers on each orientation, for this kind of talk will also help us students to prepare for a successful career with a clear vision about what lies ahead and what can be achieved at the end of our courses. So this series of orientation gives us students the opportunity to familiarize ourselves with our institution's services and supports. At this juncture, we are already down to our main event, where we are about to hear one of our speakers for today. So he is our Records and Admissions Center Director and the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences Education. To speak before us about the RAC, let us warmly welcome Mr. Mark Alemania. Good morning, Sir Mark.
Yes, good morning, Kyle. Thank you so much, Kyle. Am I audible, Kyle?
Yes, Sir Mark. Sir Edripol po.
Okay, thank you so much. So, good morning, everyone. Good morning, JMarians. How are you all today? I hope that you are in good shape and in good condition in your respective homes and houses. Okay, so once again, welcome to Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated. We're glad that you are joining with us as a continuing and new students and begin your academic journey with us in the second semester of the school year 2021-2022. My name is Mark S. Alemania. I am the Director of the Records and Admissions. We are really happy that you are joining us, and I'm going to take you through a few things as part of your remote online orientation session to get you accustomed to some of the school procedures, policies, and other important things that you need to know. Okay, JMarians, are you all ready? Okay, so let me share this presentation. Okay, so this is the college student orientation for the Records and Admission Center. So first, the general rules. So any transaction to the register must use only the official JMCFI email account given to you by the ICTO department during enrollment. So I hope that all of you have already your JMC email account. Then the registrar is engaged to full online transaction from enrollment to the application of graduation. So just simply type jmc.edu.ph, then click the JMC portal and select the services or transactions you want. You can find there all the transactions or services that you want to do. Okay, so working days and time is from Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. The student will be formally registered in the Learning Information System if all of the documentary requirements have been met. If not, the student's status remains temporarily enrolled. So be sure that all your requirements have been met and submitted at the registrar office. Okay, so an applicant for enrollment who cannot present all valid requirements will be considered a temporary enrollee. She or he must write a promissory note stating a definite date of submission of the lacking credentials. What are the documents needed upon enrollment upon entering at Jose Maria Calles Foundation Incorporated? For the new students or transferees, so you need to submit SF9 or the original report card, the transcript of records for evaluation, the certificate of transfer credentials or honorable dismissal for transferees only, certificate of good moral character, the PSA birth certificate, original copy, the medical certificate with laboratory exam results. For this requirement, the medical certificate is being waived at this time in new normal. Okay, then the placement examination result, this is also being waived. Then the psychological result. Then also a drug test. So this is important. This necessary for, especially for the Bachelor of Science in Criminology, the drug test that is submitted yearly. Then 2 pieces of 2x2 ID pictures of student, father, mother, or guardian. So again, two pieces of 2x2 ID pictures of a student and for your mother, or guardian. Then the SF10 or official transcript of records for transferee 2 to 3 months after classes has started. For the continuing students, these are the documents needed. We have the clearance, the official rating slip or the report of grades, the medical certificate, this is also being waived at this time, and also for the drug test for the Bachelor of Science in Criminology. So, what are the policy on late enrollment? We are now here, the first policy for the late enrollment. For continuing student who enrolls after classes have already started, even for 1 day, shall be considered as a late enrollee. So, tapos na tayo sa ating enrollment ngayon is still ongoing. So, we're still accepting enrollees until January 31 for those who are not yet enrolled. Then late enrollees shall be required to pay amounting of 200 pesos as determined by the school board. So if you are already late, then you will pay a penalty amounting of 200 pesos. Then missed classes shall be considered as absences. So that's why di kayo dapat na ma-late enrolled, because once you are late enrolled, you are considered as absent in your class. Then the deadline for enrollment is within 1 to 2 weeks after classes have officially started. Okay, let's proceed on the policy on student load and sequence. So ano to siya, yung student load and sequence, yung pag-load natin ng mga subjects and the sequences of our subjects. So no subject may be taken unless the prerequisite subject or subjects have been taken and passed. So kailangan, kung i-enroll natin yung isang subject, dapat pasado yung prerequisite subject niya. For example, yung PE, we have P1, 2, 3, and 4. If you failed in PE1, then you cannot enroll in PE2 unless you will re-enroll PE1 and pass that subject. Okay, I hope that it is clear. Then, a graduating student may be allowed an additional subject load in excess of the regular load indicated in the curriculum, but must not exceed more than 30 units. Only 2 subjects equivalent to 6 units. So, graduating students may allowed to take additional overload, 6 units, 2 subjects. Okay? Remember that one. The next, non-graduating students may be allowed an additional subject load of not more than 3 academic units in excess of the regular load if the purpose of such overload is to make up for a previously failed or to grant the student regular status upon passing the subject. So the non-graduating also, they can avail also additional subject. Kung may na-fail sila, then they can add that one during the semester. Then no student is allowed to enroll in the fourth year if the student has not taken and passed all PE and NSTP subjects. That's why yung PE natin at NSTP subjects, they will be taken during first year and second year. Para pagdating ng fourth year, wala nang problema because in fourth year, we are only focusing in our OJT or internship. Okay. Then, students who failed in most subjects in certain level will not be permitted to take additional advanced subjects in the next year level. Then, evaluation of subjects to be added is within the discretion of the dean. So, still, all the subjects that you want to be added will be the discretion of the dean or the program head. Then, continuation, if subsequent failures are recorded, she or he should therefore be limited to the normal load or advised for shift to other program that fits him or shift to non-board or program. So we know already that in different programs, we have also a retention policy. So if there is seen there that you are subsequently failures in your subject, then your dean or program head will advise you to shift to another program or to the non-board program. Okay, then a graduating student may be allowed to enroll 2 or more basic subjects. P2, example, just for example, then you can take that one, P1 and P2 na sabay. And other prerequisite alike, but not more than 2 subjects. Hindi pwede na P1, P2, P3. Only P1 and P2. But it should be include the following. Name of student, reasons justifying his failure to take PE in the preceding semesters, the class schedule and the schedule of the requested PE classes, and the endorsement or register with the student graduating upon completion of load. Then, a student who had failed in any subject must enroll in the subject again, either during summer or in a succeeding school year, or apply it to open the subject. So if you are failed in that subject, example, major or general education, you can retake that one, you can re-enroll that one during summer or during the semester. If it is being offered, you can request to open that subject. Then, if the student's retention policies are concerned, he or she has to retake the subject, mostly the major subjects. So we know already the retention policies in our respective programs. I believe that the deans and program heads have already oriented that one to you. Okay, let's proceed. Let's proceed on the policy on adding and dropping. So we had already finished our adding and dropping schedule last January 17 to 19, 3 days. So these are the policies. So changing, dropping, or adding of subjects after enrollment is allowed only for valid reasons within the prescribed period. 1 to 3 days to apply. After that, it is no longer accepted. So only 2 to 3 days ang schedule niyan. After niyan, the system will be closed. The portal will be closed for adding and dropping. So only those approved by the dean will be processed. Adding and dropping fee per subject transaction is 50 pesos. So may fee siya na 50 pesos. So these are the steps for adding and dropping. First, so as what I have mentioned earlier, we are in a full online transaction. So apply to JMC portal using jmc.edu.ph. So you can log in that site, then click the in the upper right side portion, the JMC portal. And you can find that there, all the services, all you want to request. Then second, select the corresponding link for the course program. Then fill out the link form and attach the current certificate of registration. Then after that one, then that will be endorsed to your dean or program head. Okay, pag i-click mo yung submit, then ma-endorse yan doon sa ating dean and program head. Then you will wait for the confirmation of the dean for the approved subjects to be added or dropped. Then after that, after the dean's approval or program head's approval, then that will be endorsed to the registrar office. But before that, you will receive an email that you need to pay the 50 pesos adding dropping. So, mayroon dyan kung saan natin ibayad. So, JMarians College Incorporated, account number 5647-564-00085-6. So, yan ang ating, doon tayo through GCash or any options na kung saan tayo pwedeng magbayad. Okay. Then after that, after paying, you are going to screenshot or take a picture of the proof of payment. Then you are going to send that one to the registrar at jmc.edu.ph with the subject adding and dropping payment. Then we will receive that one. Then the registrar will encode the approved added and dropped subjects in the system. Then you will wait the acknowledgement confirmation that the transaction is completed from the registrar. So, i-email lang yan sa inyo. Makita nyo yan sa email nyo. Yung sa JMC email account nyo. Okay. So, let's proceed to the policy on shifting change program. So, what is this? Yung mag-shift tayo from one program to another program. Sample, galing ka ng Bachelor of Science in Psychology, then maglipat ka, mag-transfer ka this semester in Bachelor of Science in Social Work. So ito yung proseso natin. These are the processes. A student who wishes to apply for change major or program within the JMC may seek the approval of the program head and the college dean of the program where the student currently enrolled. He or she must also be recommended by the program head, the dean of the new program he or she wishes to transfer. Change program application must be submitted at least 1 week prior to the start of classes. So 1 week prior to the start of classes. So these are the steps. So again, first, you're going to apply to JMC portal using the jmc.edu.ph. Then select the corresponding link for your course program. Then fill out the online form, including your reason for shifting. Then upload the academic evaluation report. Then after that, it will be endorsed for approval of the request for shifting from your old program head or college dean. Then after the evaluation, assessment of that by the dean, then that will be endorsed once approved to the guidance counselor. Then the guidance counselor will set a meeting for you, for the who are requesting to shift the program. Then after that, it will be endorsed to the new program dean or college dean kung saan kayo maglipat. Then it will be reviewed and evaluated of the application and approval for shifting. Then transfer the student to the new program in the system. Then after that one, then it will be endorsed to the registrar para ayusin yung system to transfer the student to the new program in the system. Then after that, the student will proceed now to the enrollment at jmc.edu.ph/enrollment. Okay. Let's proceed to the policy on withdrawal of enrollment. So these are the steps. So still, you're going to go to the JMC portal using jmc.edu.ph. Then select the corresponding link for the course program. Then download the withdrawal form and fill it out. So may withdrawal form doon na Excel. I-download nyo yan. Then you fill out that one. You will let your parent sign or guardian, the dean, and or the program head. Then upload the complete withdrawal form. So i-upload natin yan. Then after that, that will be endorsed at the guidance counselor. Contact the student for exit interview, then guidance counseling. Then after that, it will endorse to the college dean or program head, then approve the withdrawal form. Then withdraw the student in the system for the part of the registrar, and then it will endorse to the accounting, computation of fees or refund if there is any. Kasi may policy ang accounting yan, baka magkano yung bayaran mo. Halimbawa, kung nag-drop ka o nag-withdraw ka after 1 month sa klase, so may mga policy ang accounting yan, ang finance yan. Okay. Policy on cross-enrolled. So, kung gusto mo mag-cross-enroll, example, mag-enroll ka sa ibang school kasi hindi offer dito, tapos graduating ka, kulang mo yung subject na yan, so pwede yan. So these are the rules. A student does not need to secure the clearance from the Commission on Higher Education or CHED to cross-enroll, provided that the total subject loads does not exceed to the allowable number of units per term or semester. However, where cross-enrollment is more than one school is requested, the approval of the DepEd or the CHED regional office is required. So kung kailangan siya more than school siya, so we need to have the approval of the CHED regional office. So pero kung isa lang, mag-cross-enroll ka sa ibang school, example sa Ateneo or sa Holy Cross or other school, hindi na kailangan mag-seek the clearance from the CHED. The subject to cross-enroll is not more than 3 subjects or equivalent to 9 units only. Okay? So hindi siya more than 3 subjects or 9 units. Okay. So cross-enrollment may be granted under the following conditions. These are the following conditions. The course description of the subject taken in the host school is similar to that of the mother school. So dapat magkapareha yung description niya. Kasi yung code niya, they may vary, magkaiba sila, pero yung description niya is the same. Dapat magkapareha yung description niya para ma-credit siya. Then student cannot cross-enroll in more than one school per term or semester. Yung sinabi ko kanina. Then the student prefers to spend school term or semester in the home province or another region and would like to make use of the time by taking some subjects offered by the host school in the province. Then the term student has to request for a certification on the grade earned in the college. Then application be marked with seal of the school and duly signed by the registrar. So dapat kung tapos na, maghingi ka ng certification with the grades para ma-submit mo yan dito sa JMC. So these are the registered documents request. If you are going to ask for documents, you are going to request for documents. Actually, this is taken in our portal. Once you click in the documents requests portion, then you will see this one. You can view this one. So reminders, ito yung tandaan natin. Kasi iba, pag mag-request ngayon, then mamaya mag-follow up na agad kung nandyan na ba, pwede na ba makuha. Hindi, ganon. We have a process. Mayroon tayong proseso. Okay. So please allow maximum of 3 working days to verify your request. So upon submitting or fill out the form in the portal, in the request portion, in section, then you will wait for 1 to 3 days. Para i-process yan, i-verify yan. Hindi pa yan siya na-process just to verify lang yan. Then you will receive an email or SMS for the cost and the manner of payment and confirmation. If you haven't received a confirmation that your request has been attended to after 3 working days, please send us an email at register@jmc.edu.ph for assistance. So, mag-email sa inyo yung registrar kung magkano yung bayaran mo, saan kayo magbayad, yan siya. Makita sa email niyo yan. Kung hindi niyo makita after 3 days, then you can follow up at the registrar after 3 working days. Then second, only the owner or an authorized representative is allowed to request for documents in connection with the student's school records. So dapat yung owner lang or the authorized representative. But if it is not hindi mapigilan, pwede kayo ng authorization, provided na may authorization siya for the request of the documents. Then JMC reserves the right to withhold, deny, or cancel any request for document to pending accountabilities, student accounts, incomplete credentials on file, etc. So pwede namin, we have the right to withhold or deny or cancel your request. Halimbawa, kung may mga pending accountabilities ka, may mga balances ka, may mga payables ka pa, hindi nabayaran, na settle, so you need to settle that one. Okay, I hope that is clear. Then processing time to request commences only upon receipt of payment and confirmation from the cashier. So tandaan nyo yan. Kasi yung iba, nakita namin na I-follow up nila kung after 10 days o 5 days, kung saan na, pwede na ba makuha. Pero hindi pa nagbayad. No. Remember na, processing time to request begins only upon receipt of payment and confirmation from the cashier. So dapat nakasend kayo ng proof of payment bago namin i-process yan. Kasi diyan mag-start yung processing time. Okay, let's proceed. I hope na klaro siya, JMarians. So these are the processing of documents will start upon receiving the official receipt from the cashier. Excuse me. These are the documents: certification, authentication, verification, CAB, diploma, transcript of records, honorable dismissal, Form 137, certificate, good moral, enrollment, the grade, weighted average, no objection, etc., and authentication. These are the numbers of days to process. So ito yung tandaan natin. Hindi siya bigla-bigla, ha? For certification, authentication, or the CAB, 30 working days upon the submission or upon the sending of your official receipt or the proof of payment. So 30 working days. Bakit 30 working days? Because that will be submitted to CHED. I-process pa yan ng CHED. Mga 1 to 2 weeks ang ano nila doon or 3 weeks ang ilang processing time. Then for the diploma, still 30 working days. Then the transcript of records and honorable dismissal, Form 137, 7 working days. Then the certificate, the good moral, enrollment, the GWA or grade weighted average, the academic evaluation, etc., 3 working days. Then the authentication, 2 working days. So for example, nag-request kayo ng certificate, good moral, tapos 3 days yan siya, tapos hindi pa natapos o hindi nag-email sa iyo ang registrar, you can follow up that one. Pwede nyo i-follow up kasi dami din ginagawa ang registrar. So magtulungan lang tayo. Okay? The next, policy on graduation. So especially for those who are graduating this year, this coming June. Okay. What are the qualifications? The degrees, titles, and certificates are only conferred by JMC to those who have met the following requirements. So ito yung mga following requirements dapat na ma-met of a graduating student. 1. Submitted all documents required by the registrar office. Dapat lahat ng mga documents submitted yan. Kasi gina-assess namin, gina-evaluate namin ngayon, may iba na mga graduating na hanggang ngayon, wala pang mga official transcript of records. Hindi pa na-submit ng mga school because the OTR is school to school. But if you fast-track that one, you can request for authorization and you can do that one by your own self. You hand-carry that one. Pwede kayo para mabilis. Kasi yung ibang school din, matagal sila magbigay. So, yung iba, until now, wala pa. So, fast-track that one. So, pwede kayo ang magkuha. Provided na you will ask at the registrar in JMC the authorization to get personally can carry the official transcript of records. And remember, the official transcript of record is owned by JMC. Hindi yan sa inyo. Binigyan lang namin kayo ng authorization. Hindi pwede na pagkuha nyo doon, tanggalin nyo, kunin nyo. Hindi pwede. That is not allowed because that is owned by JMC. Supposedly, school to school yan. Ibinigyan lang kayo ng authority na magkuha doon. Okay, I hope na it's clear. Then completed the specified academic and non-academic requirements prescribed by the course program enrolled. Dapat kompleto na yung mga subjects mo. Wala nang na-miss in your curriculum. Then cleared of all financial and other obligations school. So lahat ng obligations natin, dapat na settle na yan lahat. Sa ating mga program, sa register, sa accounting, lahat-lahat. Then for transferees, dapat siya residence of at least 1 year or 2 semesters. So dapat mo reside siya for 2 semesters, yung mga transferees. Then duly issued special order by the Commission on Higher Education. So list of graduating students in the graduation program are only considered candidates for graduation and not yet considered as bona fide graduates unless otherwise issued the corresponding special order or SO and diploma. Okay, so kung nandyan na kayong special order niyo at diploma, then that's the time you are considered as graduate. Okay, next. Requirements. Ito yung mga requirements. Application form of graduation. So may bigay tayo na application form. Still online in the portal. Then documents, credentials to be checked by the registrar's office. The high school report card, especially for IBED, high school permanent record, then the certificate of transfer credentials with informative transcript of records for transferees only. Okay. Then official transcript of records. Ito yung official. May iba na magsabi na, sir, nakabigay na kami ng transcript of records. No. Hindi yon, informative yun siya. Makita yan sa pinakababa. May nakalagay doon, informative copy. May iba din para sa trabaho, nakalagay doon. And for employment. Ganyan siya, guys. So yung official transcript of records, dapat yan ang mabigay sa amin, makuha namin para for the crediting of your subjects. Sometimes may credit kami, yan ang official, not on the informative copy. Not on the SPR. Okay? So again, during crediting, hindi namin makredit, officially credit in the system unless there is already the official transcript of records. Kasi may na-encounter kami iba dyan, yung SPR, pasado siya. Pagdating sa official transcript records, bagsak di ay. Anak siya. So that's why doon kami mag-base sa OTR. Okay. Then we have the certificate of good moral character. Another requirements. Then the PSA copy of birth certificate, original copy. Then the 2 copies of 2x2 ID pictures. Actually, these requirements are already during your enrollment. Dapat nabigay na to lahat in the admission. Pero kung hindi pa kayo nakapagbigay, ito ang hingin namin during your application for graduation. So procedures in applying. So first, secure application from the Dean's office. Fill up 2 copies with black ink and attach passport size ID picture, attire, uniform with name tag. So anyway, there's a separate orientation with this on the graduating students about this one for more details. Then get updated evaluation of grades from the registrar's office. Submit application form for graduation to the in charge. Okay. So next. So wala na. So any question, queries, or requests, please contact us to JMC email address register@jmc.edu.ph or in my personal email mark.alimanya@jmc.edu.ph, reiki.swaso@jmc.edu.ph, and melissa.tolibas@jmc.edu.ph. Okay. Then reminders also JMarians, because next week is the start now of our classes. So be sure that to check your enrolled subjects. Kung wala, hindi kayo adding and dropping, you can check your CUR in your PRISM. I hope na mayroon na kayong mga PRISM lahat. O yung mga new student, you can ask that one. Also, you can request in using the portal. So dapat i-check nyo. Ngayon pa lang, wag na sa port grading na. Kasi may nangyari niya na port grading na, nag-check na may grade daw siya, pero hindi naman officially enrolled. So invalid yung niya, yung subject niya. Okay, nakuha nyo? So dapat ngayon pa lang, next week, i-check nyo yan sa CUR nyo. Kung yan ba lahat ang enrolled subject nyo. But if you have requested the adding and dropping, huwag tingnan doon sa CUR. Doon sa actual load. So again pag nag-adding and dropping kayo, huwag tingnan doon sa CUR, because yung CUR, yun yung mga subjects na nakuha mo during enrollment. But if you have added or drop subjects, you can view that one in the actual load. Doon mo i-click para makita mo yung mga subject na mayroon nandoon yung added at saka drop subjects. Okay? So be sure talaga na i-check nyo yan para hindi tayo magka-problema at the end of the semester. Then kung magsabi ang teacher nyo na wala kayo sa official class list, kasi yan ang ina-orient namin sa mga teachers na no one will be allowed to enter the class if it is not officially enrolled. So how na maging officially enrolled ka? If you are already validated. Dapat validated ka na, you can see your CUR, yan siya ang officially enrolled. Pero pag hindi ka validated, kasi hindi ka nakabayad, sample ng payment ng enrollment, or may mga balances ka, so you are not considered as officially enrolled. You are not reflected in the official class list of the instructor. Hindi makita. Kaya yung mga instructor, mag-ano sa inyo, na you can get, you ask the register or the accounting na para ma-validate yung enrollment mo. Dapat this next week, tingnan nyo yan. Dapat ma-validated kayo, ma-officially enrolled kayo. Huwag nyo hayaan nga, sige, enrolled na ako. No, kasi registered lang ang nakalagay doon sa inyo pag hindi kayo validated. So be sure, JMarians, na i-asikasuhin nyo yan next week. I-check nyo. Tanungin yung teacher nyo, ma'am, mayroon ba ako sa class list? Tama ba yung, tanyan nyo na yung yung class schedule nyo. Because some students, ang schedule niya, sample G1, TTH, 7:30 to 9. Pero doon pumapasok sa G1, 10:30 to 12, na the same ang teacher. It is not allowed. Di pwede. Even though nga the same ang instructor. Kasi ang mangyari niyan, tendency niyan, at the end of the semester, you will be marked as failed or dropped. Ma-drop kayo doon kaya hindi ka man pumasok doon sa original na time mo, na reflected doon sa COR mo or sa actual load mo. So dapat kung ano ang schedule mo reflected in your COR or in your actual load, dapat doon kayo papasok. Huwag kahit saan-saan papasok. Kasi magka-problema tayo niyan at the end of the semester. Okay, I hope that it's clear, JMarian. What else? Meron ba akong nakalimutan? Siguro later during the open forum, the question and answers, baka may mga nakalimutan ako, matandaan natin yan during sa mga questions, sasagutin natin yan. And that's all for this morning. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you for listening, JMarians.
Thank you very much for that informative presentation, Sir Mark Alemania. So once again, guys, since we're still in the midst of the pandemic, so any transaction to the registrar is made only through online, and you must use only the official JMC account given and not your personal account. Take note, ha? So remember that the working days and time is from Monday to Friday, from 8 in the morning up to the 5 in the afternoon. So we hope you guys took note of the documents needed for college, for the new students and transferees, and the procedures to be followed by continuing students and late enrollees. To those who have missed any information, do not worry, guys, for you can rewatch this orientation found on the official page of the JMC-OSAS in YouTube. So indeed, RAC is where students' documents are housed, and the office which processes enrollment, grades, and other similar student records. Once again, thank you, Sir Mark Alemania, our RAC Director. So to those who have questions or clarifications, guys, it will be answered later on our question and answer. So at this point in time, we'll be watching a video regarding the Learning Continuity Plan.
Dealing with the new normal education, Dulce Maria College recently published its new school website design that primarily aims at serving its stakeholders in more convenient, user-friendly, and interactive digital way. The launching of JMC Portal envisions the digitalization of school services that may sound quite impossible. Through the JMC Information and Communication Technology Office's hard work and initiative, Various school services are now being offered and made available online. The student and the faculty can now easily access the learning management system and get the real-time records and data by logging in and browsing their accounts. Do you need help to process a school transaction? Click Help Desk Portal and you will enter the digital version of the school offices. Video chat support is JMC's online version of its information desk. It also serves as a help desk using live video calls. Students and teachers can use also the portal to process their requests, academic concerns, and queries. Library services and guidance services are also available through the website. A directory of the college department class schedule is made accessible for the faculty and their students. Support link and also published to accommodate any concerns that may arise. The management makes sure that the JMC faculty attends to their respective schedules. Thus, the faculty corner is added up in the JMC portal to monitor teachers' attendance by logging in and out. Indeed, the JMC New Normal Education paves the way to establish and strengthen the school digital community. This is just the beginning, since JMC is committed to maximizing the convenience of technology to create an effective and efficient digital learning environment for its students.
All right, so to continue on with our program, we have another speaker for this morning. So she is our Student Program and Support Services Center Head. So without further delay, to talk before us today about the SPSSC and the services it offers, help me warmly welcome Miss Cheryl L. Alemania. Good morning, Ma'am Cheryl.
Hello, Carl. Good morning. Narinig ako?
Yes po, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, JMarians. So, can I start? Okay, so now I'll be presenting to you about the Student Program and Support Services, or SPSSC. So what is this office? This is office is not just focusing on the scholarship and privileges. So everyone knows about nakilala nila ako through the scholarship. So by the way, this is not just for the scholarship office that we're going to handle. So SPSSC Center composed of scholarship and privileges, sports development, spiritual and moral development, social and community involvement, student formation programs. So these student programs, formation program, it is replicated, it is reflected to our institutional program. So cultural and arts program, foreign student services, food services. Okay, this is during the face-to-face, because we're going to monitor the canteen as well, kung paano din ang services natin dyan. So health services, so actually this health services was already presented yesterday by our school physician, Dr. Raymond Lubungkugon. Safety and security services, so auxiliary services also, the auxiliary services of safety and security. So probably we're gonna have in this new normal, going to have a webinar regarding the safety and security on how to handle it, para aware din tayo. So that will be our future plan. Student housing and residential. So cover din natin yung mga dormitories, kung saan ang location ng ating mga students, how safety po tayong lahat, and also the students with special needs. Okay, to continue. So actually, JMC has two scholarship. So, group or category, internal and external scholarship. So, in this school year, 2021-2022, we have this existing internal scholarship. So, we have 5. First is the academic scholarship. So, yun yung mga honor students from the senior high school. And then we had the series of steps, and they're going to apply and how to do it online, and we're going to have an interview. So, yun yung mga sa academic scholarship natin. So, with regards with the student assistantship also, so, meron tayong existing kasi ng mga student assistant during the new normal. So, we have that services and varsity, sinagila, and marching band. Okay, so itong ating 2, 3, and 4 na scholarship, ito yung i-cater muna natin yung ating mga existing. Kasi in this new normal, wala man talaga tayong movement with yung mga varsity natin, wala silang mga laro or inter-school. And then itong sinagila and marching band, okay, so we have the series of during the face-to-face, may mga inter-school din ito. So ngayon, in this new normal, we just cater all our existing. Okay, itong GoF naman natin is ito yung ating mga scholars na mga beneficiary din dito ni Pastor, yung mga sa ating mga full-time worker po natin. So, mga GoF yan sila. And what is the guiding principle? So, when we say guiding principle of JMCFI, it is grantees that all grantees should adhere to the standard guidelines set by the management of this institution. So, meron tayong mga standard and set. And then, the JMCFI offers various kind of academic privileges and scholarship grants to students who excel in both academic and non-academic fields. So as well as those who are poor but deserving students. So we are giving also a privilege to those students. Okay, the approval of transaction. So it is, of course, prepared by the applicant, reviewed by the scholarship coordinator, and approved by the scholarship committee. So who are those scholarship committee? So itong ating scholarship committee composed of our OSAS director, scholarship head, and scholarship counselor. Okay, the general procedures. Okay, any student may avail only one scholarship grant or aid or assistance regardless of its source. So, although you have, that is pertaining to the internal scholarship, and also if you have, if you have your external scholarship, you have to be mindful or be keen on the policy na giset ng organization or provider ninyo. Okay, so a grant shall be withdrawn if the grantee fails to pursue his or her studies due to sickness, voluntary withdrawal, misconduct, or other causes as negligence in the submission of papers required of them on the due date. Okay, so meron tayong mga requirements talaga niyan. So we have to abide, and we have to be very keen on whatever the instruction or the announcement. So you have to submit that one in a given due date. Okay, so what are those? Certificate of enrollment and billing, certificate of grades. So lahat ng mga continuing scholars natin, alam nila ito. And then ano yung mga ating mga sinasubmit in this new normal. Okay, in our academic scholarship, so the student must meet all the qualification given sa inyo. Okay, in the first mga senior high school natin, mga graduates from different school, and they can really avail that one. In the availability of slot is subject to the discretion of the school administration, and the benefit shall be effective for 1 year. Kasi may mga existing tayo na mga academic scholars ngayon ng mga first year. So your benefit is good for 1 year. So you will be evaluated after a year. So first is you have to meet the general weighted average na ni-set sa inyo that is reflected on your confirmation na kung category A, B, or C. So the scholarship may be terminated if he or she commits a serious offenses mentioned in our student handbook or the covenant pledge. So kailangan talaga aware din tayong lahat niyan. So the scholarship may be what else? The student or the academic scholar will undergo an interview with the scholarship coordinator. Sinagila and Marching Band. Okay, so itong ating Sinagila and Marching Band, they just maintain a passing rate of 80, at least 80, in all subject taken during the semester. And in case of failure of the grantee to meet these requirements, in case of failing grades, you have to, the grades and official dropping of subject, the scholarship shall be terminated. In case of disqualification due to maintaining grades, the scholarship may be restored once the grantee meets the required passing grades and after the careful evaluation of the moderator. So, hopefully, all the Sinagila and Marching Band grantees are here. Listen, para ito yung ating ma-refresh talaga tayo sa policy na kailangan maintain nyo talaga yung at least 80% in all subject. So, yun lang po. Although you have your, what we call this, retention policy in your program, you have to abide that one. But here in, at least above yung ninyo sa inyong program, especially the the course, board course. So, you have to be very observant on that policy. Another one, if in case of failure of the grantee to meet these requirements, the scholarship category shall be demoted. So 1 to 2 subjects, okay, one category na ma-demote kayo. 3 subjects, 2 category, 4 or more subjects, termination of a scholarship. And another one, unofficial dropping of subjects taken during the semester is not allowed. So you have to seek an approval. In case of failing grades and unofficial dropping of subject, the following shall be followed. 1 subject equals to scholarship category will be lowered to 50 discount on tuition. 2 subjects, a scholarship will be terminated. Granted shall pay 100% of tuition upon the enrollment on the next school year, on the next enrollment. And the scholarship may be restored once the grantee meets the required passing grades and after careful evaluation. So, this scholarship, the Sinagila and Marching Band, is good for, valid only for 1 semester. So, our renewal is every semester. Next, our student assistantship. So, we know so well na wala tayong face-to-face, so we cannot deploy you in a particular office of personally, kung doon tayo magsiserve ng duty. But then, in this new normal, we have this virtual, you're going to be called a virtual assistant. So, alam na ng mga existing na ating mga scholars nito. So, the scholarship is open to all the senior high school graduates. But then, in this new normal, we continue, we just have this our continuing students in a student assistantship na scholarship. Yun pa muna ang ating pina-serve ngayon sa ating scholarship sa SA. The benefit shall be given to deserving student at the undergraduate level who have desire to pursue a complete college education but are financially and economically restricted. So, this is only a slot basis. So those who can avail displaying outstanding academic achievement, leadership, creative abilities, and a high potential for success at JMCFI, so you'll be given a 4 years or 8 semesters. So, meron lang tayong mga kailangan na i-follow na mga procedures in or other requirements. So, thus, this type of grant in aid is renewable every semester. Okay, sa scholarship contract are renewable for student who maintain a cumulative average grade of 82% as of the end of the semester. So those are the composition our internal scholarship. Okay, let's proceed to our external scholarship. When we say external scholarship, these are the grant aid or assistance provided from external resources such as private or foundation or from the government which is affiliated po tayo. So first one is EBSU or STEP, CHED Scholarship. So ang CHED Scholarship, nandyan yung ating tulong-dunong, CSP, CHED Special Scholarship Program or yung PESFA or another one is yung UNIFAS. ESC grant for the junior high school, voucher for the senior high school, and we have also this NCCC Care na partner. Okay? When we say CHED, TDP, or CHED, tulong-dunong, this is TDP, TS now recently. So, in this new normal, meron tayong application nito during, you can have to visit the website ng chedscholarship.com. So, applicant must submit their application via online modality preferred by the CHED regional office. So, andun lahat sa kanilang website. Okay, for the continuing grantees, for the tulong-dunong, okay, what are your obligations to be complied with the grantees? So, of course, pass the admission, and then another one, enroll in SHED recognized programs of private or private HEIs, and maintain in general average of at least a passing grade. So, you have to be observant on this kasi may mga continuing student tayo na grantees ng tulong-dunong na, for example, nandiyan na kayo sa list and then it so happened that this semester, meron kayong failing grade. So, or ang inyong general average is failed siya. And of course, nakita ko talaga doon sa CHED na inisa-isa talaga nila ang pag-check kahit isang katutak ng mga application, ng mga documents na sinasubmit natin doon. But inisa-isa talaga nila. Kung for example, this 2021, 2022 na second sem natin na billing, yung grade ninyo last sem sa first sem ng general weighted average, chine-check nila yon. If last year, last semester, they check that second sem of last school year ng second semester. So, and also, you have to check also the policy. For example, mag-stop kayo aside from na-failed. Na-stop kayo this semester. Hindi na automatic talaga pag na next school year mawawala na talaga yung inyong scholarship. Bakit madilis na kayo? It's because chine-check, gina-validate talaga ng CHED ang inyong enrollment. Okay? So, for the continuing students, so all the grantees, in every semester, all of the scholars should submit the following. So, in this new normal, I think aware din po ang lahat. Kung sana may mga email sa inyo, ipasahin nyo talaga and accomplish those requirements. First is you have to submit a scanned copy of your validated school ID with 3 signatures. So, when you say validated, for example, second sem na tayo ngayon, dapat may validation yan siya and how it would be validated na online tayo. So, we have to get the validated one na school ID talaga natin. So, kasi may mga students na until now, na mga grantees, ang sinasubmit is yung mga, hindi pa clear yung mga, hindi na clear yung mga mga mukha, faded na yung mga ID. So, anong sinasabi ng CHED? Hindi pa ba kayo nag-release ng ID? But actually, we already have this in our portal on how you to request your school ID. So, second is an authorization letter, a handwritten authorization letter. So, meron tayong sample niyan. Another one is report of grades with passing general weighted average. So, of course, kahit pa-submit natin itong dalawang requirements, tapos ang grade ninyo last semester is failing grade, is we will not really include your requirements doon sa CHED because lagyan na lang namin yan ng remarks doon sa billing na failed sa kanilang grades, ganyan. Okay, another one, the UNIFAS scholarship. So when we say UNIFAS scholarship is a Unified Student Financial Assistance System for Tertiary Education. So I think lahat naman siguro last December 22, we up that anong tawag noon, nung ating link for the application. And so far, there are only 165 who really intend to apply. So of course, last na January 18 po ang end ng ating application sa portal. So i-import talaga namin doon sa CHED portal ang mga nag-apply. And so far, wala pa pong result ng ating application. And we're also hoping na lahat na yon ma-approve talaga yon kasi malaking tulong din yun sa inyo, especially sa mga students na nag-apply. Okay, next is EBSU. Itong EBSU is Educational Benefits System Unit ng particularly dito sa Davao City. Okay? So, ang meron tayong office dyan sa room 28 of 4th floor rooftop doon sa City Hall building, so sa San Pedro Street. And try to visit also their official website para guided din tayo kasi meron din yung mga online application, of course, para din tayo aware. Same with the CHED. Okay. Ganun po. And then for more details, please contact us through the scholarship at jmc.edu.ph or in a number of 0915-982-1325 or 0917-107-5589. Ayun po, and that's all for the SPSSC office. Thank you so much, and once again, good morning, everyone.
Thank you so much, Mom Cheryl L. Alemania, for that overflowing piece of information. So, guys, being a JMarian affiliates lots of privileges. So, one of this is found in the SPSSC. If you guys took note of the services under this office. So, those who want to apply for at least for one of the existing scholarships posted on your screens a while ago to support your education, the SPSSC is the one responsible for it. So we hope as well you guys jotted down the guidelines to follow on the scholarships you applied to benefit from it until you graduate. So indeed, the SPSSC assists the students about what privileges they may apply to support our education, as well as promotes the development of quality programs and services through assessment, research, and dissemination of best practices. Once again, thank you, Ma'am Cheryl Alemania, our SPSSC head. Okay, so we hope that you guys listened very well or at least took notes when our honorable speakers were presenting. To those of you who have further questions or clarifications about what has been discussed, so the table is now open for our question and answer. Any questions on your minds, guys? So, or if you want to clarify anything, our speakers are ready to answer your questions. So we are encouraging everyone guys to ask questions or kung may confusion man kayo sa naging discussion kanina and may need kayong i-clarify, this is now the time to ask. So feel free to ask guys, di ba? So wag nang mahiya. I-type niyo lang sa comment section para mas maganda yung ma-clarify natin lahat bago mag-end ang ating orientation for today.
Yes, guys. You ask questions, clarifications. Naintindihan niyo lahat? Wala kayong mga tanong, clarifications?
Kung wala kayong tanong guys, kami ang magtatanong. Ilabas ang index card. Okay, from Shan Lisay Rosalinda. Thank you po, Ma'am Sheng. Any questions guys? Kahit ano pa man nasa isip natin, pwede natin i-ask sa mga speakers regarding sa naging topic today. Feel free to ask guys. Regarding sa RAC
Okay,
or
so
the SPSSC.
Kaya my question dito, what is the official website of JMCFI where students can transact online? So as what I have mentioned during my orientation, you can go to the JMC website, jmc.edu.ph. Then when you open that one, you click that one, then there is a portal there at the upper right part. Then you will click that one, the portal. Then there you can you can view all the services that you want to transact, adding, dropping, withdrawal, cross-enroll, document request, and etc.
Okay, so I hope nasagot ang question natin.
Thank you for that question.
So another question from Mr. Nimrod or from Verite. Hello po, good morning po sir and ma'am. Bakit po kaming mga transferees or some students po hindi po namin nakikita yung grades po namin sa pre-sem po sa evaluation section menu sa pre-sem kahit na take na po?
Okay, so yung mga transferees, I'll answer that one. For the transferees, as what I have mentioned during the discussion, hindi mag-reflect yung example yung mga credit subjects. Hindi namin ilagay sa system, sa pre-sem, unless na ma-receive namin yung official transcript of records. Okay? I'll repeat, hindi kami mag-credit, just ano lang siya, balang temporary credit lang siya. Pero hindi namin ilagay muna sa system, kaya hindi nyo makita. Kasi as well as I mentioned na i-credit namin yan, ilagay namin yan sa system pag nandyan na yung official transcript of records. Hindi pwede yung informative copy lang or yung SPR lang. Kasi hindi yan official. Baka sa official, kasi may na-encounter kami yan dati. Before that, nag-credit sila sa informative copy or sa SPR, sa system, pero pagdating ng official transcript records, failed siya. Ganun siya, nangyari. So, doon talaga kami mag-base sa official transcript of records para makita nyo, makredit namin, then makita nyo sa system nyo. Yung iba naman hindi makita yung mga grades, not only transferees, but all students na hindi makita yung mga grades, siguro may mga problem kayo sa accounting. May mga balances kayo. So, dapat isettle nyo yan para makita nyo yung grades nyo. Kasi kung may balance kayo, hindi talaga ninyo makita yung mga grades nyo sa pre-sem. Dapat isettle nyo yan. Yan lang policy natin na ano. Unless kung i-request niyo, kung mag-request kayo sa registrar for your academic evaluation, then you will go the process, then you will pay the payment for that. May bayad yan siya kung mag-request kayo ng evaluation.
All right, thank you for that answer, Sir Mark. So we have another question from Mr. Nimrod Owen Contilio. Good morning po. Can we still take on academic scholarship even if we didn't graduate from JMC po? Thank you. Ma'am Cheryl.
Okay, good morning everyone. Good morning. So the question is, can we still take an academic scholarship even if we didn't graduate from JMC po? Yes, you can avail that one. At dapat, upon entry ninyo, dapat nakastart na talaga nag-apply. So during the entry natin sa first semester, kasi yun yung ating policy kanina na present upon entry, doon po ang ating application. So kung ngayong second sem lang kayo mag-apply is hindi na po siya valid kasi you already started your term here as a college student. So dapat upon nag-apply na kayo. But for those who are here, who are watching and listening, for those who are graduating sa senior high school, I think naka-up din ito sa sa ating YouTube channel. So may mga nag-watch din. So yung mga senior high school out there na graduating students and then honor, vying for ang tawag niyan, highest honor, with high honor, kailangan din kayo, you can have your chance to avail the academic scholarship. And remember, one more is board course po. We're advising all our talaga, yung ating mga applicant na doon talaga namin sa nilalagay, probably sa mga board course. But then may mga iba talaga na nag-request na we can take this one. That is the administrative discretion po.
Okay, thank you for that, Ma'am Cheryl. So another question from Mr. Jayza Kalamba. So good morning po. Ask ko lang po sana sa registrar if naabay possibility na mali ang prospectus na mahatag sa AMOA na ang good main subject nga dili matake pa po kay naa daw prerequisite. So, Sir Mark?
Okay, so regarding that one, from Jaysa Kalamba, na mayroon bang possibility na mali ang prospectus? So I think that's the responsibility of because before getting the subject kung ano yung makukunin natin, magdaan yan ng dean natin kasi sila yung right person mag-evaluate niyan kung ano yung mga kukunin nyo. So I think walang posibilidad na magkano siya magbabigay yung wrong prospectus kasi yung prospectus tama man yun ng mga prospectus. Then naman ko dili sabi nga matake may mga prerequisite. So I think you can that one to your dean or program head. Pero sa prospectus po namin kay need lang na third year standing lang po. Mayroon ganyan kasi hindi pwede na magkuha kayo ng subject from third year na dapat ang magkuha lang diyan is only for the third year standing. Hindi pwede na kukuha diyan or your higher na major subjects. Hindi pwede. That is the discretion of the dean and also found in your prospectus. Ang makakuha, example yung third year standing na mga subjects, ang makakuha niyan yung mga third year standing lang. Hindi pwede yung first year or second year. Kahit walang prerequisite yan siya. Hindi pwede. Okay? May tanong din dito sa kay Shende Libres. Good morning po, sir. Bakit po may mga instances na walang grades po sa students academic evaluation pero na-take ungraded na po siya na subject na makita po sa PRISM account? Okay, ganito yan. Okay, may mga ibang, there are some subjects na nakuha na natin, makita natin sa permanent record pero sa evaluation hindi makita. Why? Because the code itself are different. Example yung GE1. Yung sa permanent record natin GE1 may nakalagay doon G.E.1. Pero yung sa system nakalagay is walang GE1 kaya hindi makita doon sa evaluation. So what we are doing now is we are fixing everything. Nilagay namin ng equivalent para makita siya. So sa part na actually yan ginagawa namin yan kasi may mga nakita ko doon while assuming the post in the register as the director, nakita namin yan na may mga code sa subject na magkaiba. The same description. Like also in PE, may nakalagay na code ito P.E.1. Pero sa system is PE1 lang. Mayroon din iba sa social work, SW Elect 1. Pero sa system nakalagay SW Elective 1, yung pag-encode sa prospectus natin, curriculum. So hindi talaga siya mag-appear doon kasi magkaiba yung code. So anong gagawin namin sa register is we fix that one, i-change namin yung equivalent namin, yung SW Elect at saka SW Elective 1 are equivalent. So pag mangyari yan, kung ma-equivalent namin din siya, so sa proseso namin doon, i-change namin, then mag-reflect na yan doon, makita na yan doon. Yan ang mangyari. So don't worry kung may grade kayo sa inyong permanent record na wala sa evaluation, don't worry kasi nandyan lang yan. It's a matter of fixing that. So just inform us. Just contact us, the registrar. Okay? Thank you so much, Cindy Libres. Kumusta, Cindy?
Okay. I hope nasagot ni Sir Mark ang question natin, Miss Shindy. So another question from Mr. Jose Marco C. Bisnar. Hello, legit and final na ba yung evaluation of list of finished subjects doon sa presense?
Yes, I'll repeat from Jose Marco Bisnar. Hello, legit and final na ba yung evaluation of list of finished subjects doon sa present? As what I have mentioned in my discussion, pag nandyan na yung official transcript of records nyo, then ma-encode namin yan, put namin yan into the prism, that is already final and legit. Okay? Final na yan. Kung makita nyo sa evaluation nyo, na nandun na yung mga grades, mga credited subjects, that is already final. Kasi i-encode namin yan, kasi nandyan na yung official transcript of record nyo. Pero kung wala pa yung OTR nyo, again, hindi namin ilagay dyan. Temporary pa lang. Nasa labas pa lang. Copy pa lang namin. Pero sa loob ng system, wala. Hindi nyo makita. Unless, nandyan na yung OTR nyo. Official Transcript of Records. Thank you.
Okay,
Na mayroon pa dito, Reggie Ahos, you mean sir, need namin kunin yung... Yes, need niyan, kukunin yung official TOR. Kasi doon kami magbase. Yung official, di ba? Yung sa requirements natin, yung sa policies natin, you are considered as temporary enrolled unless you are submitting all the requirements, especially the official transcript of records. So, pwede maging void yung enrollment nyo kung wala yung TOR nyo, yung official TOR nyo. Pwede yan. So, kaya nga, kasi yung official TOR, ano yan siya, school to school. Hindi pwede kayo makuha niyan. School to school yan. Magpapadala kami ng letter doon request sa ibang school. Kasi minsan kasi, yung ibang school, matagal magpadala sa JMC. So, ang ginagawa namin, tinatawagan namin yung student na kung pwede, kayo na lang personally magkuha para mabilis. Kasi yung pag personal magkuha, mabilis yan. Okay? So, pero maghingi kayo ng authorization sa JMC na kayo ang magkuha, kayo ang magdala mo hand carry sa moong sa official transcript of records. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sir Mark. So another question from Miss Nicole Alexandria Velasco. Meron pa po ba yung discount sa mga Dean's Listers?
Hello, yes, Nicole Alexandria Velasco. So far, in this new normal, we just have that recognition. But with regards to our discount, hindi pa natin yun siya temporarily. Hindi muna tayo nag-accept ng scholarship na yan, ng mga applicant for that scholarship because in this new normal. And maybe for more discussion about it. Anyway, we're going to have an information dissemination of kailan natin to ibabalik itong sa mga dean's listers.
Alright, moving on. So another question po ulit from Miss Almira Concon. Good morning. This time, pwede po ba ako maging scholar ulit? I'm a scholar last first year pa po. Kung pwede pa po, saan or kanino ako pwede lumapit po, Sir and Ma'am Alemania? Thank you po.
Okay, yes, Almira, you can email directly to scholarship@jmc.edu.ph so that we can explain about it, yung mga nag-stop nag-stop as a scholar, although nag-continue as regular students, but we have that in our policy na if you will not renew, hindi talaga siya makakapag-continue ng kanyang grant or benefit as a scholar. Particularly sa student assistantship, it's because that is semestral. For more details or explanation, you can email at scholarship@jmc.edu.ph. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for that, Ma'am Cheryl. So another question from Miss Heidi Grace Aiko. Good AM po, regular student po ako. Then nagprint po ako ng COR ko po ay may kulang po na subject. Kaya i-add that subject na lang po. Magbabayad pa po ba ako ng 50 pesos kahit Unifast grantee po ako? So,
yes, Heidi Grace Aiko. Yes, magbabayad ka pa rin ng 50 pesos. Kasi pag yung pagdating ng grants mo, ibigay man din lahat, walang yan siya. So anyway, 50 pesos laman yan siya. Kung hindi ka magbayad, pwede naman i-add yan doon sa account mo. So hindi siya ora mismo nga magbayad ka 50 pesos, pero i-add namin sa account mo. Sa account ng ledger mo. Pwede hindi ka na magbayad, pero i-add namin doon sa account mo, sa ledger mo. Ito.
Alright. Okay po. From Miss Kenny Rose Corpus. Paano po kung same code and same description pero wala pa rin sa evaluation?
Okay. Thank you, Kenny Rose. I encountered this one this week. Nakita ko to na same code and same description na wala pa rin siya, hindi nakita sa evaluation. So, ang gawin yan is something may kunti lang i-reset lang yung code niya. Kasi nagawa ko yan just yesterday, the same yung niya in social work, SW-Elect 2. Tinignan ko yung permanent record, SW-Elect 2, then sa evaluation, SW-Elect 2. Then bakit walang nag-appear na grado, na may grado man? So, ang ginawa ko is just to reset that one. I-reset ko lang yan. Just inform us para mag-reflect yan. Okay? Any concern about grades and hindi mag-reflect, just inform the registrar. Kasi just a matter of resetting that one. Thank you, Kenny Rose.
Okay, thank you for that, Sir Mark. So another question from Miss Jessica Joyce Cambalon. So paano po pag ang nakalagay sa actual load for NSTP is CWTS, pero ang na-take po na subject upon enrollment is ROTC po? Okay lang po ba yun?
Okay, Jessa Fe, thank you so much for this very nice question. Okay, hindi pwede yun. Kung anong nakuha niya sa first year, first sem, kung ROTC, dapat in the second semester ROTC din. Hindi pwede na ROTC sa first sem, in the second sem CWTS. No, you cannot do that one. Kung anong naumpisahan nyo, kung CWTS, dapat ang second semester CWTS. Pag ROTC, then the second semester should be ROTC 2. Kung ganito nangyari na sa actual load mo for NSTP is CWTS pero upon enrollment is ROTC, so yan, iano mo yan sa registrar. Mag-email ka sa amin kasi need yan. Kasi pag hindi yan mabantayan, buti nag-ask ka ng question ng ganyan. Kasi pag nakita yan sa katapusan na ma-invalid yan. Hindi yan pwede. Si buti nakita mo yan, Jessa Fe Joyce. So baguhin natin yan. Kung ang na-enroll mo ngayon sa actual load, kung i-add mo is CWTS ang nakalagay doon, CWTS 2, pero ang enrollment mo is ROTC, baguhin natin yan. So I hope na mag-email ka niyan, JMCFI Cambalon, para ma-settle natin yan. Thank you so much.
All right. So moving on po. So another question from Mr. Jason Jobel Hatulya. So if we are transferee po and nag-submit na kami ng TOR sa school, do we still need po to submit Form 137 to apply as graduating student po?
No need na kasi ang Form 137 is just for ano lang yan siya, for the IBED lang yan siya. What is important is the TOR, the official, kasi doon sa official transcript of records, doon na makita na lahat doon kung saan ka galing from until college. No need na yung Form 137. Kasi ang requirement naman sa college is the TOR lang man, official transcript of records. Hindi yung card. Maliban lang sa new, kailangan yung card niya. Pero halimbawa, nag-enroll ka, wala yung card mo, then graduating ka na, so kailangan namin yung card mo kasi hindi ka man nag-submit. That is the requirement during the first year. Yung card, yung Form 137, kailangan yan. So halimbawa, graduating ka na ngayon, hindi mo na-submit yan, so hingiin talaga namin yan kasi baka hindi ka nag-graduate sa high school o anong nangyari. Ganyan. Diba? So kailangan namin yung hingin kung hindi ka nakapag-submit during first, kasi that is the requirement for first year new enrollees. Pero kung transfer ka na, no need na yan kasi credentials na yan, yung TOR na yan ang kailangan.
Okay, thank you for that, Sir Mark. Another follow-up question from Miss Jessa Pejoyce Cambalon. May concern po ako sa pre-sem grade ko. I messaged the registrar and sent me number to contact para sa concern ko po. I texted the number given to me pero wala pa pong reply. Should I call or wait po?
Kailan kayo nag-email? So ano yan, yung working days natin kung ilan? 1 to 3 days. So, hintayin nyo lang. Kung wala talaga, pwede kayo magtawag. Or you can call me. Yung number dati, wag na yun, So the communication called me na may ipalabas sila bagong number. That is my personal number muna. Wala pang official na contact number for Jester. Ginasikaso pa namin. You can call me in my personal number, 0915-178-4295. You can call me. 0917. Okay. I will just post this one para sa ba makita sa comments, no? Ilagay ko, no? Kasi magka-post ng comments dito. Sir Dance, pakiano lang ko. Pakilagay din sa graphics, my number.
Okay, so thank you for that, Sir Mark. So I hope nasagot ang question ni Miss Jessa Fe. Moving on, another question from Miss Angel Luna. Good morning, ma'am and sir. Ask ko lang po, pag na below retention po yung grade, then na deload po ng subject, next sem po is wala pong subject. Tapos pagka second sem po, yan is nandyan pa rin po ang scholarship po. Okay guys, ito pala ang number ni Sir Mark Alemania. So please take note na lang po. Once again, 0917-108-4970.
Just lang, Kyle, just reminder lang sa mga students na just do a business in business hours from 8 to 5. Huwag yung sa gabi, alas 11 na, magtawag kayo sa akin. So don't do that, ha?
Yes,
kasi
guys.
matutulog na tayo yan. So from 8 to 5 p.m. lang tayo. Beyond that, wag na kasi may iba naman akong personal niya na.
Personal hours na yun, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Sir, question po ulit ni Angel Luna. Basahin ko po ulit. Good morning, ma'am and sir. Ask ko lang po pag na below retention po yung grade, then na deload po ng subject, next sem po is wala pong subject. Tapos pagka second sem po, yan is nandyan pa rin po ba ang scholarship po?
Okay, so regarding this, you have to email the scholarship office para mabigyan ka ng form para at least aware din kami, may pinafill upan po tayo, especially the existing one na para inform kami, and then para pagbalik mo, andyan pa rin yung ano mo, scholarship.
All right. Another question po from Mr. Reggie Ahos. Good morning, sir. About po sa subjects namin na na-take na po namin sa previous school para mag-reflect siya sa PRISM, all we need to do po is makuha yung official na TOR sa previous school namin.
Yes, Reggie. Kailangan yung official TOR nyo makuha, masubmit sa registrar para mag-reflect yung grades nyo doon. Kasi may nangyari niyan, yung nag-graduate na wala pang ano. So, ang temporary siya, hindi siya na ano kasi kulang pa man, hindi siya nag-graduate. Hindi siya pinag-graduate kasi wala pa man yung official TOR niya. Hindi pa nag-transfer yung credited subjects niya sa system. So, kailangan talaga yung official TOR niya. Kyle, may ano dito, Kyle, yung ano, Kyle? Anuhan ko lang yung related kanina.
Yes,
yung
po,
si
sir.
JMCFI na I mean sir from first sem po ay ROTC na ang na-enrolled na subject pero sa guide na dapat i-note from the start is CWTS. I finished ROTC 1 and second sir last year po. So ano to si Fe? Kwanto siya kanang social work? Kasi sa social work kasi ang curriculum nila na-enroll is for the NSTP is CWTS. Pero kung nakuha mo ROTC natapos niya, i-ask ko muna to sa chat kung ano ang take nila dito. Kasi nakalagay kasi sa curriculum is CWTS. Parang hindi no. Dapat makuha talaga ng CWTS kasi nakalagay sa curriculum is CWTS. Kasi sa social work kasi is ang ano nila is CWTS, not the ROTC. Maliban na sa ibang program na walang nakalagay na naka-specify doon. Like other programs nakalagay doon na NSTP lang, you can select any CWTS or ROTC. Also in criminology, na-specify din sila kasi police yan sila. So dapat ROTC ang enroll niyan, hindi CWTS. Ganyan siya. Okay? So kung
Okay,
CWTS doon sa prospectus, dapat yun ang kukunin nyo. Kung natapos na kayo ng ROTC, kukunin talaga yung CWTS. Kasi yun man na nakalagay sa prospectus nyo. Kasi ma-technical tayo yan sa CHED kung ganyan.
Alright, thank you for that, Sir Mark. Question from Miss Princess Arpon. Good day po. Concern ko po ay meron po akong subject na hindi ko naman po in-enroll at wala po sa prospectus ko. Pero bakit meron siya sa subject enrolled ko po?
Okay, anong course kaya to si Princess Arpon? So, meron po akong subject na hindi ko naman po in-enroll at wala po sa prospekto. Pero bakit po meron siya sa subject enrolled ko po? So, anong course to? Gusto ko malaman kung anong course to si Princess Arpon. Bakit ganon? Baka ano yan? Kasi may mga iba kasi na yung code nga. Baka hindi ganyan na case. Na wala yung code niya, wala doon sa iyo na curriculum, pero yung description the same. So pina-enroll ka ng ibang code na the same ang description. Kung ganyan ang ano. Management accounting siya. At wala po sa prospectus ko. Actually, just contact your dean, program head regarding that one because ang naglo-load ng mga subject is the dean and program head, not us. Kasi sila yung expert niyan. Kami mag-approve lang kami, mag-encode lang kami, sila ang mag-register diyan sa PRISM. So please contact that one. Na bakit ganon na para baka may explanation sila niyan. Ha? Sino 'yon? So contact immediately your dean or program head about that one. Thank you.
Okay, I hope nasagot ang question mo, Miss Princess Arpon. Another question po from Miss Nimitsdale Sanchez. I am a transfer student. I am concerned since my former school's credited grades are still missing on PRISM, despite the fact that I submitted my previous school's official TOR upon enrolling year 2018. Paano po siya?
Nimitz Dale Sanchez.
Miss Dale.
So transfer ito siya. My credit are still missing. Bakit missing? Okay, we'll check this one ha. Hindi pa namin ito na ano. Kaya nga, sa orientation ko kanina, kung may mga problem kayo, you email immediately, contact us immediately para ma-resolve agad yan. Okay? So, labi na ikaw na graduating ka, Nimitz, just contact us in my phone number. I-contact ako kasi i-check ko yan. Bakit ganun?
Okay
Thank you.
po. Thank you for that, sir. Another question from Miss Luwen May Dinoy. Good morning po, ma'am and sir. Saan po ba makuha itong Certificate of Transfer Credential and Honorable Dismissal? Question from Miss Luwen May Dinoy.
Bali, ano lang ko siya sa mga transferee, maghingi ng certificate of transfer credential, honorable dismissal, kung transferee siya. Kung di ka nag-start, so no need na yung certificate of transfer credential. Only for transferees. So makuha yan doon sa school nyo, kung saan kayo galing na school, dalhin nyo yan, submit nyo dito. Kasi yan ang ibalik namin doon sa, sa yung request namin for the other school. So for transferees lang yan. Pero kung nag-start kayo dito first year na new, na siya, galing graduate sa high school, then no problem. No need of certificate of transfer credential.
Okay, thank you for that, sir. So before we proceed po for further questions, may announcement lang muna, especially for graduating students. So later po at 1 p.m., magkakaroon ng registrar forum via Zoom. So isend lang po ang link later. Once again, sa lahat ng graduating students, at 1 p.m. later, may registrar forum via Zoom and isisend ang link later. Okay po. So another question from Miss Resmi J. Mulate. Good morning po. Does JMC offer summer classes for students who want to earn some units during the summer?
Yes, you can have your earning units. Sample education ka, mag-earn ka ng units, you can, as long as offer siya during summer. Pero kung hindi siya offer during summer, i-request niya yan, so bayaran niya yung regular na number of students. Pero kung offering siya, regular na siya, no, pwede siya. As long na approved by the dean niya.
Alright. So moving on po from another question from Mr. Ronald Cal. Sir, hindi pa po ba na-credit yung subject pag hindi naka-highlight sa evaluation sa portal? Na-submit ko na po lahat ng grade certificates ko last 2017. Paano po ba malalaman kung may mga kulang pa po?
Okay, so hindi ba credited yung subject pag hindi naka-highlight? Not necessarily hindi naka-highlight. Yung white lang highlight doon. Basta mayroong grade doon. Nakalagay doon na grade. Yung subject at one, may grade yan siya, credited, then credited yan. Not necessarily hindi naka-highlight. Okay? So, submit ko na po lahat ng grade certificates. Yung grade certificates ko last 2017. Ano to siya? Anong course nito? So, kung paano po malaman kung may mga kulang pa po? So, yan na lang. Just go to your dean. As what I have mentioned, ang mag-evaluate niyan is the dean. Sila kasi yung nakakaalam kung ano yung mga credit, ganyan. Kasi wala pa tayo niyan dito sa atin sa register na doon sa register. Kaya pinaubayad namin yan sa mga dean. Sila ang mag-credit. Magbigay lang sila sa amin ng report, yung evaluation, then kami na ang maglagay doon sa system. Yan ang proseso. Just contact your dean, Ronald Cal.
Okay, so thank you for that, sir. Another question from Mr. Jason Dawisan. Sir, bali may bagsak po ako dati. Tapos take ko ulit na pass ko na po. Pero kaso sa evaluation, bagsak pa rin, sir. Hindi ba updated yun evaluation, sir?
Okay, ganito yan. Pag bagsak kayo sa una, na example, nakuha kayo ng last year ng PE1, bagsak kayo. Then i-retake nyo ngayon nga PE1, pass kayo. Yung una, mag-reflect doon, bagsak talaga. Hindi yan mabago kasi yung that time man yan nakuha mo nga failed ka, mag-reflect talaga yon. Then mag-reflect na ba niya sa bago na nakuha mo is, ano na siya, pass na siya. Ganun siya sa permanent record. Pero sa evaluation niya, paglabas talaga na maano yan siya, ma-pass na yan siya. Okay?
Okay.
Ma-pass
So,
na
sir,
niya kung na-pass mo na sa pagkuha mo ngayon.
alright. I hope nasagot ang question. Naintindihan ni Sir Jason. Another question from Miss Hannah May Bukod. Good morning po. Third year BEED po ako. Then, no first year po ako, na-credit po yung NSTP sa CWTS sa first semester po ako. Pero nung nag-second sem na po ako, yung natanggap ko po is ROTC po.
Ano to? Si Hana, yung BEd po ako, then nung first year po ako, credit po yung NSTP CWTS ko sa first sem po ako. Pero nung second sem na po ako, yung natanggap ko po is, ano natanggap ko po? Na-enroll mo, ROTC? Hindi ko klaro yung ano. Kailan to nangyari? Ngayon to or previous na? So just contact me, ano?
Okay, so follow up. Sabi din niya, sir, na sabi din nila nung face-to-face pa po, kukunin ko na lang daw yan dahil hindi na po ma-change to CWTS.
Sino nagsabi niyan? Hindi. Ma-change yan. Hindi pwede na hindi ma-change. Hindi pwede yung CWTS ka tapos kukunin mo after ROTC. No. Dapat i-ano nyo yan. Hindi pwede. Dapat i-ano mo yung dean yan. Kasi ang dean din mag-advise niyan. Sige lang, yan mo ako, i-contact mo ako yung ganyan. Tingnan natin sa system kung kailan yan nangyari.
Alright. So moving on, sir, we have another question from Miss Kate Nova Alfante. Sir, I'm HRMD major po, pero ang parating nagre-reflect sa COR ko po is major po. And sir, never po ako nag-shift major, sir. Nag-email na po ako nito ng maraming beses po.
Okay, so ano natin yan kasi yung previous niyan baka namali ang pag-encode niyan. Kaya ngayon yung bagong pag-assume ko dito, iayusin natin lahat yan. So mag-ano na kayo, mag-contact lang kayo sa akin. Sa aking email din personal, yung mark.alimanya@jmc.edu.ph. Okay? Pwede din contact para mano natin yan.
Okay, thank you for that, sir. So guys, yung number na palagi naka-flash sa screen, take note sa number ni Sir Mark. And sa
Dami na
binigay
akong
din
tatawag
niya.
ito ba? Yan,
And
that's
as well
my
as
email.
the email.
Yes. You can email me personally.
Yan, take note nyo siyan, guys. Okay. So, any more questions? Sa lahat pa ng iba pang may confusion or may na-experience na unusual, pwede na i-share and para ma-direct natin kila sir and ma'am.
Kaya JMarians students, ang anuhan ko sa inyo is, tingnan talaga yung ano nyo, especially yung mga grades nyo, kung walang grade, nakuha nyo, tapos walang grade, as soon as possible, yung asikasuhin nyo yan siya. Wag na doon sa graduating na kayo, baka makaproblema tayo niyan. Labi na during after end of the semester, dapat after niyan, asikasuhin nyo yung grado nyo, na may grade ba kayo, may pangalan ba, may ano ba kayo, kasi pag wala, pag submit yan doon sa CHED, yung promotional report, wala yung, hindi naka-reflect yung grade nyo doon sa system, wala talaga kayo. Blanco, failed kayo doon. I-retake niya agad talaga.
Okay.
Dapat asikasuhin talaga niyan ng maaga.
Okay, thank you for that, sir. So, First, before we proceed po, may announcement ulit na for the second attendance for today's orientation, meron na siya sa ticker sa baba, guys. Paki-check na lang siya. Again, for the second attendance for today's orientation, available na siya or makikita na siya sa baba sa ticker. Alright, so to proceed, a question from Miss Russell Versosa. Good morning po, Sir Mark. I am officially enrolled na po based sa email na natanggap ko pero wala pa po akong COR until now.
Versosa, bakit wala? Hindi mo makita ang COR sa Prism mo? Makita mo yan sa Prism, ang COR. Makita yan sa Prism. Tingnan mo lang ulit. Kung wala, yan mo ako. Tawagan mo ako.
Kita niya yan. Validated na siya.
Validated na siya? Oh, when we check this time, validated ka naman. May COR na yan. I-check mo lang. Then also guys, yung sabi kanina, yung grades nyo, dapat every grading period, i-check nyo talaga na nandyan sa Prism. Kasi yan ang ano namin sa policy ngayon sa instructors na every grading period, dapat makasubmit sila, maka-encode sa Prism. Kasi pa hindi tayo makaproblema. Yan yung talaga, hingiin nyo talaga sa teacher nyo kung may grado kayo, kung nasa Prism na, para sure tayo.
Alright, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Another question from Mr. Jose Marco Stibisnar. Wala bang percentages of finished units sa Prisms to know if tapos na ba talaga sa lahat ng subjects?
Ano wala bang percentages of finished units? What do you mean by that? Jose? Anong wala bang percentages of finished units? Makita mo yan sa ano kung dito ka nag-umpisa sa JMC, makita yan sa evaluation. Ma-evaluate yan kung ano ang mga kulang. What do you mean by wala bang percentages? Meaning ilagay doon na 20% pa, ganon, ibig sabihin. Makita naman doon yan sa evaluation yan kung ano ang mga kulang mo. For transferees naman, makita din nan yun kung nandun na yung official transcript records mo. Makredit yan. Makita yan sa Prism, yung mga evaluation.
Okay, so I hope nakuha ni Mr. Jose Marco Bisnar. Another question, sir, from Mr. Elmer Remedios. Good morning, ma'am and sir. Kanino kami mag-inquire about sa lacking credentials po namin?
You will inquire us at the registrar. You can email us at the registrar@jmc.edu.ph kung ano yung mga lacking credentials nyo. Anyway, ginagawa namin yan kung sino yung mga kulang, pero kung gusto nyo, para madali, mag-email kayo sa amin kung anong mga kulang.
Okay, so thank you for that, sir. So guys, announcement for the second attendance. Na-post na yung link as well as the code. So paki-check na lang once again, guys. Again, second attendance, naka-login na, naka-post na siya ang link as well as the code. Okay, so a follow-up reply from Mr. Russell Versosa. Okay po, sir, I'll check the last time I checked sa Prism na error po kasi. Thank you po for the response. I am Mr. Russell po. Okay,
yes,
thank you, Mr. Russell.
Just check again, Russell Versosa. Thank you, Russell.
Okay, guys, meron pa bang questions or clarifications? Okay, so question from Yumimi D. Good morning. Naghingi ako list ng remaining subject ko last semester. But ang Stat 2 is second sem pa siya. Kaya nag-enroll ako ngayon. But sabi sa akin, okay na daw Stat. I-drop ko na lang yung Stat ko. BS Civil Engineering 5.
Engineering? So, sino nagsabi nga okay? Official ba yan? Sino nagsabi nga na okay? Dapat official yan kung sino nagsabi. Yung dean ba nagsabi mo niyan? O baka yung kaklase mo lang? So, be sure na yan. Kadang official yang galing na information na yan. Huwag doon sa kaklase nyo o kahit kanino, but doon sa dean nyo. Kasi siya dean man ang mag-evaluate niyan. Kung credited din siya, Sabi na huwag nang ikunin, i-drop yan. So, that's it. Pero kung galing sa kaklase nyo, hindi yan official, hindi yan totoo.
Si
Dean
added
po
sir na galing daw si Dean.
Oh, si Dean, kung ganyan ang nasabi ng Dean nyo, so you do that one, you drop that one. Kung sabi ng Dean nyo,
Nag-add siya sir na hesitant kasi ako mag-drop pa sir kasi baka nag-error lang yung stat ko sa pre-sem. Graduating kasi ako sir, yun na lang subject ko na kulang.
ano pala yung stat mo na saan mo nakuha yan? Stat 2 or stat 1? Stat 2? Kaya tingnan natin. Ano yan? Nakuha mo sa ibang school o dito ba nakuha? Tingnan natin.
Stat 2 daw sir. Stat 2.
Stat 2. Nakuha sa ibang school? Transferee? Sige lang, i-check natin yan. Ano? Sino ba to? Yumimi? Sinong pangalan? Tutong pangalan nito? It's just, just contact me sa phone. I-check ko yan.
Sir, transferee daw siya sir.
Transferee. I-check ko yan. Kung nagsabi ang dean yun na okay na credited na siya, so i-check namin yan. Kung credited.
Alright.
Kasi ang dean naman talaga magsabi na siya nakakaalam.
Okay, so moving on. A question from Louis. Okay, from Mr. Louis. Sir, good morning. Ask ko lang, may credit subjects akong pinalagay sa system ko, pero may dalawa pa pong subject ang hindi na-acknowledge kahit nag-forward na po ako ng proof.
Okay, so may credit subjects akong pinalagay. So hindi lang basta-basta magpalagay ka ng credit subjects, no. Ang sinabi ko kanina, dapat nandyan na yung i-check ko yung mo, kung mayroon na ba yung official transcript of records. Kahit may proof ka ba dyan ng SPR mo, yung informative niyan, as what I have said a while ago, hindi yan ilagay namin, i-credit namin sa prison. In essence, credited na siya sa labas, pero hindi pa namin ilagay sa prison unless na mayroon na yung official transcript of records. I-check natin yan, Louis. Kung nakapag-submit na, kung mayroon na yung official transcript of records mo.
Okay, thank you for that, sir.
Okay, thank you.
sir.
Then,
Thank you
Yumimi D.
Okay, guys, wala na bang questions or clarifications? Para maklaro natin lahat. And madirect kay Sir Mark and kay Ma'am Cheryl. Still open ang table for questions, guys. Don't hesitate po. So if wala ng questions, klaro na lahat, guys.
Wala na questions. Basta lang guys as soon as possible kung may concern kayo, problem sa prism nyo, grades nyo, subjects nyo, isabi nyo agad. Huwag nyong patagalin para hindi siya magka-problema. Dapat aware kayo kayo sa prism nyo, sa grades nyo, sa subjects nyo. Huwag nyong hayaan lang na kailangan no. Para maano natin agad, maagapan agad ang problem. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Sir, so may mga humabol pa na questions from... Okay, so guys, nakapost muna ang email ng scholarship at jmc.edu.ph and yung number. So, i-save na lang ninyo, guys, para makontak niyo sila directly. May follow-up question, sir. May mga humabol from Mr. JJ Yoga. Kay Dean po ba magpa-evaluate po para sa credited subject po?
Yes, sa Dean Yoga. Sa Dean nyo magpa-evaluate. Kasi yung evaluation ng Dean, i-forward yan sa amin.
Okay. from Mr. John Paul Jomon. Good day. 5 days na po, sir. Di pa na-add yung requested subjects ko. BSCE 5.
Ano hindi na-add? Na-add naman, Jumon. Na-add, mayroon nang na-add na ang ano mo, subject mo, yung adding dropping. Parang naano ko na yan. Again ha, kung hindi nyo, wag sa CUR tingnan. Kasi pag sa CUR nyo tingnan yan, hindi niya makita yung added subject nyo. Doon sa actual load, tingnan. Para doon makita yung added or drop subjects. Ha? Baka doon ka nagtingin sa CUR mo, Jumon. Naano ko na yan sa'yo, Jumon. Na-receive ko na yan, yung adding dropping mo.
Okay, thank you for that, sir.
I-check lang ulit.
So once again, guys, yung email and your numbers, paki-save na lang. Naka-flash siya sa screen. Okay. So moving on, mayroon pang mga questions dito, sir. Let's start with
wait lang ha, yung kay Jomon. I-check natin yan kay Jomon ha. Kaya parang naano ko yan, Jomon ba yun? Basta may naka Jomon. May nakita kang added?
Jomon, John Paul, Lorzano.
May added yan?
Basta 2, 4, 5 subjects na to.
May nakalagay added, wala. Pero sa QR, ilan? Okay, wait lang ha. I-check natin. Wait lang, Kyle.
sige po, sir. Guys, sa lahat pa ng may questions, feel free to ask. Open pa rin ang table para ma-clarify kung may mga confusion pa or kung may na-experience pa tayong need natin erase ang concern.
Okay, yung kay Jomon, nag-fill out ka ba sa sa portal, Jomon? Chat form sa yung adding dropping? Kasi na-close naman yan yung January 19, last yun. Pag hindi ka naka-fill out doon, hindi ko alam kung saan ka nag-request. Kasi after January 19, close na yung adding dropping. So wala nang pwedeng mag-add o mag-drop after January 19. Pero kung nakapag-process ka before that, 17, 18, 19, then nakapag-fill out ka sa JOT form, sa request form, sa adding dropping sa JMC portal, I'm sure mayroon yan. Pero tinignan namin dito, wala. So bakit wala yan? I-contact mo lang si Dean mo, si Roldan. Bakit ganyan? Kasi dadaan yun sa kanya eh. Dadaan yan kay Dean bago sa amin. Kasi siya ang mag-approve niyan kung ano ang mga i-add mo or i-drop mo. Baka ibang form yung binigay sa'yo. Kung ibang form hindi yan invalid yan.
Alright, thank you for that, sir. So a question again from Mr. Elmer Remedios. Good morning, ma'am and sir. Kanino kami mag-inquire about sa lacking credentials po namin? I think nasagot na kanina.
Yes, it is already done already.
Okay, so moving on from Miss Joma May Palero. Good morning po, sir. Wala po akong subject sa U-Learning or Google Classroom po, sir. Mag-wait lang po ba kami, sir, na ma-add kami? Baka kasi ang ibang subject ko, sir, nagklase na. PSBAFM po course ko, sir.
Okay, so actually, ang start ng klase is next week pa, Monday. So kung may mga na kayo dyan, makita nyo sa CUR nyo kung sino yung teacher nyo, then mag-contact din kayo sa mga kaklase nyo. Kung mayroon na bang GC nyo, kasi mag-create man yan ng GC, or kontakin nyo yung teacher nyo na, ma'am, na-add na ba ako sa Google Classroom o sa U-Learning natin, i-contact nyo talaga yung teacher nyo. Ganyan. Huwag kayong mag-asa nga ang teacher mag-add sa inyo. Kayo talaga ang pumilit sa kanila. Bakit wala ako nga enrolled na ako, official enrolled na ako nito. Ganun. Just contact your teacher. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir. Another question po from Miss Giselle Albarico. Good day, sir. Yung mga nagkuha ng environmental science before, tapos now gibalik ng CHED sa new curriculum, need po ba na i-take nila ulit yun? Kasi invalid yun before.
Good day, sir. Yung mga nagkuha ng environmental science before, tapos now, nagibalik ng CHED sa new. Environmental science, na-offer pa nila before? Kasi bago man yung G10. G10 yata yung environmental science? G10 or 7? G10 ya. Bago man yan, sa new curriculum yan. Kasi ang pinalit kasi dati kasi sa 2018 na curriculum is yung Filipino. So nawala yung dalawang Filipino, pinalitan ng environmental science at saka INTREP. So kung ano yung naumpisahan mo, yung may Filipino, dapat yun ang kukunin mo. Kasi in the middle kasi biglang change tinanggal yung iba nakakuha ng environmental Filipino, then in the middle nag-change siya dahil sa CHED na memo, tinanggal yung Filipino. So nagpalit ng environmental at saka INTREP. So ang kinuha nila INTREP. So nakuha nila sa una is Filipino. So ang ginawa diyan, pinakuha ulit yung Filipino to kasi yung curriculum nila Filipino man. Pero sa new curriculum, environmental science talaga yan. G10 at saka G11 yan. Bakit hindi ko need po ba i-take nila ulit yun? Kasi invalid yun before. Hindi man siya invalid kung ma-credit man yan. Basta as far as I remember itong environmental science, new yan. New curriculum yan. 2020 yan na ang curriculum. Kung Pilipino sa curriculum nyo Pilipino talaga kukunin nyo. Kung naumpisahan nyo, Pilipino. Yan siya.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you for that one po. So, meron pang mga questions. Once again, naka-flash ang number ni Sir Mark together with his JMC email. Okay, save na lang ulit guys para ma-address din yung mga concerns natin. Okay. For more questions, guys, meron pa dito na nakalagay according to Miss Charlene Abelia. Sir, regarding sa GE, sir, part of old curriculum po kami, pero yung pinatake po sa amin is environmental science po, last summer po. Okay lang po ba? Sir Mark, naka-mute po kayo.
Sorry, Kyle. Okay. So, regarding G, sir, part of old curriculum, anong course to?
BSA.
Okay, ganito yan. Pinatake kayo ng GE na G10, environmental science. Baka yung old curriculum na subject niya, the same yung description niya, related siya, kaya pinakuha kayo ng environmental science na makredit yan siya. Oh, kasi nangyari din na sa iba ding program, social work na may nakuha sila iba doon old curriculum, so credit sila, hindi niya nakuha. Example yung values education. Example lang values. Old man na, old curriculum yan. Hindi lang nakuha before, so wala naman ng values ngayon. So ang pinatake niya in lieu of that values is G1, yung understanding the self. Kasi more related naman sila. Kasi wala namang offer yung BAL-ED natin. So ang pinakuha is G1. Pero credited yan siya. Ma-credit yan siya. Ganyan siya ginawa ng dean nyo. Kaya pinakuha kanyang environmental science na equivalent doon sa old curriculum nyo. Kaya ginawa ng yan. Dean nyo. Okay.
Okay. Thank you for that, Sir Mark. So, meron pang mga questions na dumarating. Ayun guys, for more questions na mga just in case na hindi ma-address lahat, kindly email the registrar's office to get given email na naka-flash sa screen as well as the scholarship office na naka-flash din sa screen guys. Para ma-follow up din guys yung mga responsible.
Hello, yung kay Jomon, graduating pala to siya. Nag-fill up ng
Okay.
adding na ako. Tara. Asya ba to kay Jomon dito? Dito. Follow up po, sir. January 17 po ako nag-fill up ng adding dropping form. Doon sa, be sure ha, doon sa portal yan ha. Pinarward ko po sa email nyo yung pinilapan ko.
Ay. Yan yung ano mo. Other form na yung i-fill up pa.
Ano yung pinarward sa akin? Bakit pinarward sa akin? Screenshot yan? Dapat nga, yung doon kayo mag-fill out sa jot form doon sa, ano mismo ba, sa portal, yung adding dropping. Si jot form yan. Huwag doon sa ibang form na i-email nyo sa akin. Huwag yun kasi hindi yan magpasok doon. Hindi ko yan makita.
Tawagan mo si Sir Roldan yan.
Sige lang, tawagan mo si Sir Roldan yan. John Paul. Then patawagan ako immediately para i-settle natin yan. Kasi graduating ka man kaya. Kasi sayang din kung di makuha kung graduating. Iyan mo yan as soon as possible. John Paul. Tawagan mo ang dean mo. Then kung ano na kayo, masettle na, patawagan ako para ayusin natin yan. Thank you, John Paul.
Okay, thank you for that, sir. Mark, I hope na nakuha ni Mr. John Paul Gomon. Alright guys, sa lahat pa man ng mga questions na meron pang hindi na address, feel free guys to email those questions, mag-given email na naka-flash sa screen. And sasagutin yan and bibigyan kayo ng mga procedures how na ma-solve lahat ng mga concerns na yan. Okay, once again guys, sa lahat pa ng may questions na hindi pa na-send or hindi man ma-address today kasi we are running out of time then. So, kindly email the email addresses flashed on your screen. Okay, so at this point in time, I will be calling someone na mag-promote sa kanilang program, Career Talks. Let us call in Mr. Refan Decain to promote the JMC Career Talks. So good morning, Mr. Refan.
Yes, good morning, Kyle, and once again, good morning, Sir Mark Alimanya and Ma'am Cheryl Alimanya. So sana guys, naintindihan natin ang lahat ng mga orientation na binigay sa atin ni Ma'am Sheng and also ni Sir Mark. Once again, to all my career talks, so good morning sa ating lahat. So hindi po ito career talks na episode guys. So nandito po ako dahil gusto ko lang po i-plug once again ang ating Career Talks FB page. So once again guys, hingi po namin sana yung favor ninyo to please do follow our Career Talks. So punta lang po kayo sa www.facebook.com/careertalksjmc. So, Kuya Refan, ano ba ang Career Talks? Unsay makuha na mo sa Career Talks kung amo ning i-follow? So guys, this is one of the actually thankful and grateful good me sa Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated and also to our founding president, Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy, na nag-produce ang JMC ng ganitong digital program to help our individuals, especially yung mga youth natin na until now undecided pa sila kung ano yung mga career, ano yung mga courses na kukunin nila in their college life. So through this guys, matutulungan natin sila, makakuha sila ng mga tips, makakakuha sila ng mga ideas kung ano yung mga courses na applicable sa kanilang capacity o sa kanilang ability, and para soon maging professional sila in the future. So yun. So once again guys, please do like and follow our Facebook page. So punta lang kayo sa facebook.com/careertalksjmc. So hindi lang to para sa mga senior high school or sa college. So this program is applicable sa atuang tanan. Okay? So especially sa ating mga JMarians, sana lahat ng mga JMarians natin, especially yung mga college students natin, ay naka-follow talaga. Okay? So inanyahan ako ng OSAS ni Sir Dennis, ng ating director from the OSAS office, na i-plug ang program na ito kasi maganda ito guys na program para sa ating lahat. And invite also our friends. And also guys, wag nating kalimutan ng ating Career Talks Live is every Tuesday and Friday. So every Tuesday, 4:30 to 5:30 in the afternoon. And on Friday naman guys, every 4 to 5 p.m. in the afternoon. So guys, kita-kits tayo and sana through this program, through this Career Talks, marami pa tayong mga students na magiging JMarians soon. So yan. So once again, lagi nating tatandaan guys that your future will determine your fate and your destiny. Once again, thank you so much. God bless and may the Father bless us all. Back to you, Kyle.
Thank you for that promotion, diba? Sir Fan, na ako guys, personally, I watch Career Talks talaga sa mga schedule na nagla-live sila. Siyempre, aside from makakuha ka rin ng mga lessons as a student, diba, ng mga morals and other mga dapat nating malaman, meron din siyang segment na tiyak na ma-enjoy tayo lahat sa kanilang fast talk segment. So guys, please mag-subscribe or i-follow natin or i-like natin yung page. Don't forget, right after nitong orientation, puntahan agad natin yung link, yung page, then press like. Okay? So once again, I think sa lahat naman ng mga may questions guys, do not forget na email those questions to address all your concerns sa given email na naka-flash kanina sa screen. Alright, so as we bring our RAC and SPSSC orientation to a close, once again, let us call in Mr. Kuya Refan Dekain to lead us in our closing prayer.
Yes, so thank you so much, Kyle. So to all our college JMarian students, so let us thank the Almighty Father for the end of today's orientation. So manalangin tayong lahat. So our Almighty Father, we are very grateful and thankful for all the goodness that you continue to give us every day. Father, bless this institution, the Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated, for its continued growth to help and teach every JMarians to have a good values. Thank you also, Father, for the recent RAC and SPSSC orientation that all been discussed na maging serve ito as our guide for the start of the academic year 2021-2022 of the second semester. Bless all our faculty and staff here in Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated and all our JMarians, especially in the college department. And also, Father, we pray, Amahan, that we keep us away from the COVID-19. Please protect us and give us strength in our daily lives. Thank you, Father, for everything because we can do nothing without you, Father. So with this, all glory, honor, all the praises, and all the thanksgiving, we offer it all to you, Father, to your most and highly exalted name, our Almighty Father, our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen and amen. Thank you, Father. Praise you.
Looking for the best online education at the most affordable school fees? Enroll now at Jose Maria College. Jose Maria College, under the leadership of its founding president, Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy, holds true to its mission of providing an assured, consistent, and quality education amidst the ongoing crisis on COVID-19. To ensure that all students will get the best learning experience, JMC provides an assured education with the most flexible learning delivery choices to highlight highlight the learner's wit and abilities, JMC is consistent in providing the best learning exposures with a student-centered showcase of extracurricular activities. Amidst the challenges of the new normal, JMC guarantees that quality education is not compromised through our learner-centered curriculum, highly trained and dynamic faculties, and state-of-the-art facilities designed to deliver the best learning experience to our students. We are proud to say that JMC is fully equipped for new normal education. What are you waiting for? Enroll now! Scan the QR code on your screen for more details. Your future is our mission. Enroll now! College School of Medicine opens an endless opportunity for all students to become great medical practitioners in the future. With highly qualified and competent clinical faculty members, students in the Jose Maria College School of Medicine experience an assured, consistent, and quality education. Learning has this convenience as the modern state-of-the-art facilities, and advanced reference and web-based application programs for research and studies encourage students to learn in their preferences. With this student-centered approach, students experience a transformation that shapes the future of medical practitioners. Jose Maria College School of Medicine. Your future, our mission.
Students, welcome to senior high school. Are you excited to proceed to the next chapter of your school life? Have you decided on which track to take? Are you worried about the challenges of online learning? Don't worry, JMC is here for you. JMC offers two learning delivery options. Option 1, full-on learning. Students with stable internet connection shall undergo synchronous classes via platforms such as the Google ecosystem, Zoom, and TechTeach online learning management system. Meanwhile, for asynchronous classes, students will be working independently on the tasks, activities, and lessons in their learning modules. Option 2, self-paced learning. For students who see it as a challenge to secure a stable internet connection, the school shall be providing modules and other instructional course packages. Here are the strands that we offer: academic track, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, accountancy, business and management, humanities and social sciences, general academic strand, technical vocational track, information, communication, and technology, which includes computer science, game development, electrical engineering, and multimedia arts. Home economics, which includes business education, culinary arts, food technology, and caregiving. Now, you might be asking, how much does quality education cost? Thanks to the government subsidy and the gift of education scholarship of our founding president, Pastor Apollo C. Quiboloy, the original school fee of 45,500 pesos has been cut down to just 4,500 pesos for students from private schools and 500 pesos for students from public schools. There is no top-up and there will be no extra school fees. Indeed, quality education has never been this affordable. Register now to avail of the gift of education scholarship using the link posted on the chat box. Hurry because slots are limited. This is your chance to avail of the quality education you deserve. Here in JMC, your future is our mission.
Your future's our mission. Enroll now at JMC.
Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Ain't no space and time. It's up our dreams to shine. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. No distance is too far. We even reach the stars.
Ang vision ko sa mga nag-aaral dito ay umangat kayo sa mentalidad ninyo not only to get a career from here or a profession from JMC, but you will also get your true education that will make you a better person because of values.
We can reach out to the sky. In learning, there's no limit. There's power when we commit. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Ain't no space and time. It's stop our dreams to shine. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Distance is too far. We've even reached the stars. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Ain't no space and time. Let's stop our dreams to shine. Breaking free through the walls, breaking free through the walls. Distance is too far. We even reach the stars. Think it's all good. Take a deep breath and look around. Did you ever wonder what's happening now? Seems the world is falling apart. Every day is breaking our heart. What happened to the world? We're all lost. What happened to the place we call home? Let's fight lessons in and me. Let's be one, you and me with unity. No matter what pain, no matter what strife, we can make it through with God on our side. Some sort of battle we can win. Everyone will be beneath his wings. If we work together, make the choices matter. We'll all be free from adversity. If we're alone, what happened to the place we go home? This is a world our own. Let's fight, be strong. Let us defend our own. Let's fight lessons in and me. Let's be one, you and me with unity. No matter what pain, no matter what strife, we can make it through with God on our side. Let's fight lessons in and me. Let's be one, you and me with unity. No matter what pain, no matter what strife, we can make it through with God on our side. No part things can get better. To break, believe we can conquer. We stand together, don't hinder. Fear not, we're all in this together. No part things can get better. To break, believe we can conquer. Fear not, we're all in this together. Let's fight the suns and enemy. Let's be one, you and me with unity. No matter what pain, no matter what strife, we can make it through with God on our side. Let's fight the suns and enemy. Let's be one, you and me with unity. No matter what pain, no matter what strife, we can make it through with God on our side. So far, things can get better. To break, believe we can conquer. Distance and difference don't hinder. Fear not, we're all in this together. So far, things can get better. To break, believe we can conquer. Fear not, we're all in this together.
Blessed Jose Maria, hail to the great Academe.
The emblem of glory and grace, beloved alma mater dear.
The path you have laid bare, with future bright we bear. Walking through your halls, echoes of triumph and victory calls.
Forever grateful we will be. Jose Maria College, raising the standard high for all the world to see. Forever grateful we will be. Jose Maria College, raising the standard high for all the world to see.
You are the builder of tomorrow, the blueprints in your hand.
Sealed with a solemn promise, bound by an oath we stand.
For you are a strong tower, a pillar of truth and might.
A beacon shining brightly, your presence we hold dearly.
Forever grateful we will be. Jose Maria College, raising the standard high for all the world to see. Forever grateful we will be. Jose Maria College, raising the standard high for all the world to see. Raising the standard high for all the world to see.